So what we got here is Benjamin Moore line of exterior coatings, and obviously we're going to talk about this because it's exterior season. Everyone's probably anxious to get the exterior of their houses painted and looking good again. So the Regal Select exterior has been around for a long time. Comes in a flat finish, low luster, and a soft gloss. These are all 100% acrylic exterior coatings. They're great coatings for wood, cardboard, vinyl, aluminum siding, masonry, properly prepared stucco, and primed metal surfaces. This product here, it will cover approximately 300 to 400 square feet, depending on the porosity and the texture of the surface that you're going on. You definitely want to make sure that the surface that you're applying these coatings to is over 40 degrees and not exceeding 75 to 80 degrees. This product here is going to dry to touch in 3 to 4 hours. Your recoat time is going to be 4 hours.
So let me ask really quick, both of you guys, it's 30 degrees outside and I want to go out and paint my house and I want to use one of these primers, use one of these paints, and it's 30 and it drops down to 18 degrees that night. What's the result? What's going to happen?
If during the curing process, which, if this goes down to 40, it has to stay 40 throughout that time, so those 3 to 4 hours. Mm-hmm. But at 40 degrees, it'll actually slow that drying time, so that 3 to 4, maybe 5 to 6 or 6 to 8. And if it does drop below that, since these are water-based, you can actually get crystallization that can form on the coating or on the film itself, and you can get some color bleed and get some adhesion.
So that's something a homeowner. What I'm trying to get to is, what can a homeowner look for if they have a contractor at their house and they're using a product and it's getting too late or too early in the season, and they say it's okay, we can go ahead and apply this, but then they come outside and they take a look and they're looking for something visual on the surface that was just prepped or painted with primed or paint. What they can be looking for: crystallization, some sort of discolorization, to say, hey, we got a problem here. I should not be seeing this. This must have been applied when it was too cold.
You probably wouldn't see it. You would see it the next day.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
It wouldn't be something that would be immediate.
Right.
It would be something the next morning. You'd either see color bleed, so it almost looked like the color is weeping down the side. That means there's early moisture penetration.
Okay.
If it's cold, then yeah, you would see these kind of little crystals, microscopic, but it would kind of alter the sheen a little bit. If you're looking at an angle, you'd see these kind of little crystallizations, like almost small ice.
So would you say if one day it's 60 degrees outside and they're painting, and the next day it's 35 or 40 and temps drop overnight from what they painted one day to the next day, you would see that difference?
There could be an issue.
There could be. Yeah. So you would see difference. That. So if someone's looking at it, they're curious about what's going on here. Hey, why is this so different? That can be assured they applied it in the wrong temperatures.
Yep.
Right. Gotcha.
And that's something we always ask too. And the nice thing with the internet is you can always check back and see what the weather was.
Right.
Because paint's not smart. Paint is designed to just go on and it'll dry. So if something happens where one side looks good and the next side doesn't, well, what happened?
Right.
And what caused it?
Right. And what do you look for? Let's say if there's moisture. Let's say they apply this. We apply any of these products and it rains within that time frame of where we need that to dry or cure. What's a homeowner looking for?
So that's where you see the color weeping. You'll also see possibly some sagging or some runs in the coating itself. Because what's happening when those 3 to 4 hours, the reason that every paint tells you what the time is, what that time frame is, because if you come back on it too soon, it may feel dry to the touch, and you put another coat on top of it, you're actually re-wetting that surface, and you could actually pull coating off rather than just putting on top and building the millage.
Right.
Okay. So Jason, this product can be used on any of these that we talked
absolutely.
about there?
Compatible with any of the two primers that we talked about here with the Rust-Oleum coatings, for sure.